call me
Mr. Preston.
They call me
Cash Shiznit.
They call me
The Southside Player.
They call me
LA Cash.
They call me
Never broke from the Noke.
They call me Big LA, Big Silly, Big Money, Big Billy.
Hiya. Woo. Welcome everyone to the PoDCasH. I am your host, LA Josh Preston. Make sure everything is working. It looks like everything is. Everything is fine. Yep, looks like everything's going well. Thank y'all for being here. Tonight, if you want to be on the show, just say, I guess through Facebook message saying, hey, LA, yo, can I be on the show? And I'll send you the link and you can get on. As of right now, I am the only person that is on right now. So that means I might be just doing 2 hours of me just talking and running my mouth. And that is okay because everyone knows I got some things to talk about. But I would like to share it with some people if y'all here. But if not, then we'll just keep it moving. Shout out to last week. One of the things I'd like to talk about, well, I guess I can introduce myself because I'm sure this is a lot of people's first time seeing me here on the podcast. My name is LA Josh Preston. I'm a comedian out of Roanoke, Virginia. I came back to comedy about 3 years. Been over 3 years. And I started back in 93, did it for about 8 years and had a lot of fun. And then, family hit, life hit, I got married, had kids and stuff. Now that the kids are pretty much grown and I got permission from the wifey that I can go back doing comedy and being on the road and going to these different places. So I'm back doing comedy and I've been doing it for about 3 years now, having a whole lot of fun, having a lot more fun. Well, I had fun when I first started doing comedy, but I'm having so much fun right now because I'm just out here just doing the comedy thing. I'm just, hey, if you book me, hey, let's go and let's do this. It's none of this competition and all this stuff, man. I don't do that anymore. I'm just out here doing the best I can, and people are noticing, and I'm getting booked a lot. As a matter of fact, last week I was out there in DC. Shout out to Philip Page for putting me on at the 2 Max Barbershop this past Saturday. Got to meet a lot of comedians, not just a lot of comedians from DC, and also got to meet a lot of just people who weren't comedians. There's this show in the mornings called the Mac Show with Thea McFarlane. She does a show early in the morning. I say around 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, and we talk about all kinds of stuff. And I got to meet a lot of people, and then I got a chance to meet the people that you're on Facebook. You actually meet them in person, especially the comedians. So I got to meet Althea McFarlane, got to meet Shaquan Williams, got to meet David Green, got to meet Mr. Knowledge himself, Molly Robinson. I met Phil, met the Vegas Queen, Brenda Brown. Again, I've already met those two. Lee also, meet them. That's pretty much it, man. Those people that I wanted to see, I pretty much seen them. There was a couple of them that didn't show up that I wanted to meet, but that's all right. I had a great time. I started it off, was the first one. Well, I guess I was the second one. I guess Phil became the first person on the show, and then I did it, and warming the crowd up, which I like to do, like to warm the crowd up. So I'm thinking to myself, that's all I did last weekend. No, that can't be. I've done other things last week, man. Let me look on the schedule. Okay, Dad, how can I forget this? Not only that, I did the Blue Ridge Comedy Festival last week. And this was, I want to say, was this the first? I'm thinking if this was the first festival that I ever done. I've done my own, the Real Funny Comedy Festival. I have done that. but I think yeah, I've done the Blue Ridge Comedy Festival. I think is the first comedy festival I've ever done. Yeah. So anyway, and I was up there in Bristol, Tennessee. Shout out to Sean Carter, and also congratulations to Meredith Kerr, one of the she's part of the Real Funny comedy family. She won the whole thing, and they've had there's some great talent out of Tennessee. So I performed at their early show Monday at man, what is going on? Usually I remember these daggone places. It was at the Draft House. I want to call it I'm gonna say it's the Draft House. Is it the Draft House? The Cascade Draft House. Is that the right one? I don't know. I'm sure somebody will tell me. But anyway, I was there and I did that show, and then it was at 6:00, and then once I did the show, I went over to the Blue Ridge Comedy Festival and I did the 7:30 show as well. And I've met and from that festival, I met a lot of comedians. One thing I do like seeing, the getting home memory. Like, oh man, one of my best friends from Bridgeport, Connecticut, Tattoo is in the building. I guess that's what it say, in the building. Yeah, we're getting older. I say I'm getting older. I ain't getting old. It's just that I've got so much stuff going on, man. It's just, oh man. And for all y'all that don't know, this guy right here is Tattoo. That's the guy that I talk about, who's a big Dallas Cowboy fan. Be talking about losers be loosin'. So I talk about him in my act. So if anybody knows about my act, when I say losers be loosin', I be talking about my boy Tattoo. But I went to the draft. Monday was there, and then I went to do the competition Monday night, and it was a lot of fun. I met a lot of comedians, man. A lot of, like I say, Facebook friends that I haven't seen before. I met Tuki Kavanaugh. There's Jesse Bess. It was just a lot. And got Yoshi. Yoshi was another one. I need to stop trying to remember. Hey, I met a lot of people at the comedy festival, so I was there having a lot of fun. Boom, keep it moving. So I performed there Monday. Tuesday I performed also. It was a show called Pick a Side, Stupid. Hey, what's happening, Wally? Wally is another comedian. He's out of Tennessee. Wally, I met him at it was that comedy competition that we had out there at Jersey Hustle. Another great comedian. I'm just here on this podcast. I'm just got people, like I said, Chout Bout is the only comedian, was the only person that said, "Hey man, I'll come on your show tonight." So Chout Bout was supposed to be here, but here it is, 7-11, and he's nowhere to be found. So if I got to do this whole show by myself, I will do the whole show by myself, because I have done it by myself. So no problem at all. So we played this game called Pick a Side, Stupid. And what it was is that it was a Christmas theme. So they ask a question, and then you say you agree, and then the other person disagrees. So it's like a debate type thing. And I didn't win the first round because there's haters out there and stuff. It's not my fault. People don't know the news and stuff. When I talked about Luigi, and nobody knew about Luigi. I'm seeking that knowledge. But anyway, I didn't win that one. I think did Tookie win? Tookie Kavanaugh won. She's a Never Fear, Fat Wally is here. Tookie won that. Yeah, Tookie Kavanaugh. She's from Boston. Very, very funny lady. I mean, she made it. Was she at the finals? No, she wasn't at the finals, but she she did make it to the semifinals. She didn't make it to the finals. Either way, man. Funny. That was a funny comedian. So I did do something. I was thinking, man, I know I just didn't do anything on a Saturday. So I did something Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I didn't do anything. Thursday, I did the PoDCasH. Friday, nothing. Saturday. But Wednesday, my wife, or was it Friday? Friday, we're doing this thing now. Like with this PoDCasH, this is just me rehearsing, me just going through all the stuff and things. Now, I'm really going to launch it beginning of the new year. But right now, I'm testing the things out, seeing how people feel about the PoDCasH, see if they want to do it, see if they don't want to do it. Well, I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter. Now, if they want to come in and support me, that's fine as well. I'm all for it. But as of right now, it's just like I said, it's just me. But one thing my wife and I, what we're doing right now is that every week we pick a day and we go out to eat. That's our thing. And I guess we're going to start doing that next year. But we say, hey, man, why not do it early? Because that's what I want to do with this now. That's why I'm getting all the kinks and all the stuff straightened out before I really launch it next year. Because next year, I'm going to just do 2 hours. Because last week we did 4 hours of just shooting the crap. And it was a lot of fun. Thank you. We had Chout Bout, Jacob Berger, Jordan B, David Green, Molly Robinson. They all came out and did some support. So I said it was a lot. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. This week, only thing I've done was go to improv. I haven't finished my Christmas shopping. I have not done that. I've got one gift. Thank goodness for my wife. She's the one that buys the gifts for everybody. I don't know how y'all are, but my wife buys the gifts, and when the person opens their gift on Christmas, I'm just as surprised as they are. Hey, good job. Yeah. Thank you, Mom and Dad, or thank you. Y'all welcome. Good job, baby. Good job. Fist pump. This week, though, I'm very excited about this week, though, because tomorrow I am going to Bristol, Virginia. Usually it's Bristol, Tennessee, but this time I'm on the other side of Bristol. It's funny that one city has a city in 2 states. Bristol has a part in Virginia and a part in Tennessee. It's crazy because one side weed is illegal and the other side it's not. So we're going to be on the drug-free, drug is legal side in Bristol, Virginia. Got a show with Malcolm Franklin. Chout Bout's going to be there, and also Torrin Rogers. This is the guy that pumps gas while the car is running. And I was always in fear of that, but he said it's okay. I mean, he pumps gas while the car is running. I think it's dangerous, but since he does it, I mean, it's fine. Anyway, he's also going to be performing. And then Saturday, I'm going to be in Bristol, Tennessee, performing with Grampy, Philip Taylor, and John Pruitt. So I'm excited about that. All right, man. There's my 15 minutes. I'm trying to get like a set of how I want to do things. Saying do 15 minutes of me just running my mouth and then get in here and have people come in here and talk about stuff. Like I said, it's just me. So I'm going to sit here and just talk about the stuff I want to talk about, I guess. That's what we do here. First thing we were wanting to talk about zodiac signs. Now, reason I want to talk about zodiac signs, I wanted to get in with some people to get their opinion on zodiac signs, because my opinion is I don't believe in it. That astrology stuff, that it's in the stars, and and these type of people equals these type of people and stuff like that. Because I don't believe that stuff. Because I wanted to ask, what zodiac sign is the Dallas Cowboys of zodiac signs? You know, those zodiac signs that think that they're all that if this person is this sign, you know that this person is this sign, and they're so happy that they're this sign, but you know it really doesn't matter. And I wanted to get people's opinion on what sign is that. My opinion, Scorpios. Scorpios, you know a Scorpio when you see them, because they're always saying they're a Scorpio. When it is Scorpio season, that day, whatever that day is, you know what? That is one thing I should have looked. I should have looked and seen when it's Scorpio season. So let's look and see when Scorpio season is. It says Scorpio season is from October 23rd to November 21st. Oh, so we just had Scorpio season. So that's the reason why I guess I'm so. It's just, that's the reason. Oh, hey. Oh. Jordan, Texas, what are y'all doing in here? I'm being nosy. Oh, man. Well, I'm doing a podcast. See if that mother want to come on. Probably not. Anywho, I'm going to tap Jordan in here, see if he wants to say a few words. Let me see. I'm doing the podcast. Let's see. I'm doing my PoDCasH. All right, so we'll tap that in. I know some people have said, man, you should have just had people, you should have just sent the link to other people and have them, if they wanted to come in, to just come in. But I'm not. Now, there he is. There's Jordan Bishop right there. Right now, it's just me, man. I'm doing the whole thing right now. It's been 20 minutes already, and I've been just running my mouth for the past 20 minutes. But I am talking about zodiac signs, and since I guess since Jordan is one of those Dallas Cowboy fans, I think I talked him up by saying Dallas Cowboys. I really did talk this guy up. So I have talked him up. But anyway, I think Scorpios are the Dallas Cowboys of the zodiac sign. Because if you're a Scorpio, you know. All right, man. I'll send you the link. Just bear with me for a few seconds. I know it's probably ain't. You're an Aquarius. It is. I did, man. I wonder if the stuff like that is true. Because I was in the another stream, we were talking about 6G, and they're saying 6G is the G where they're gonna be on your phone and they can actually know what you're thinking. That is crazy, because they're saying 5G. You know how you sit there and you talk on your phone, and then all of a sudden you might get on your phone and there's ads for things that you were just talking about. They're saying 6G, they're gonna think. They know what you're thinking and it's gonna put on the ad. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot of viruses on phones. That's all I'm saying. A lot of viruses. And I didn't even think that's true though. But then somebody, a guy named David Green, said that on his people, sometimes it'll pop up people that you don't talk about, but you might think about. and they all of a sudden appear on your daggone people you may know. And I mean, that he said it happened to him. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it happened to y'all. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. But let's go back to the zodiac signs. The zodiac signs, that's where I think Scorpios are the Dallas Cowboys of zodiac. So they think they're all that and then some, but come to find out they can't make it to the playoffs. He said Norton couldn't protect my phone. So imagine if you're thinking things, whoo, the stuff you think about. But that's what I think. And you think, who are the quiet ones? Who's the quiet zodiac signs? And it's got to be the zodiac sign now, which I think they're, it's Sagittarius. Yeah, because my daughter's a Sagittarius. And they are the quiet ones. You never hear anybody talking about, it's Sagittarius season, girl. Oh, nowhere I see Sagittarius is getting free at any club. I've never seen that. Now, I don't know, is it because they don't talk about Sagittarius that much? They're low key, or because people just can't spell Sagittarius for them to even put it up there. Maybe the word is too long. I don't know. But I'm just saying, Sagittariuses are very quiet. I don't hear anybody talking about Sagittarius season. I don't hear anybody saying, yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm protective. I'm a good woman. I'm a good man. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a family man or something because I'm a Sagittarius. I've never heard any of that. But Scorpios, oh my goodness, Scorpio. Scorpios, they're freaks. Scorpios, then at the same time, Scorpio are freaks. And then at the same time, Scorpios make great husbands and wives. Scorpios talk a lot of junk, but yet Scorpios are very quiet. Scorpios are this, but they're also that. It's like a Scorpio is everything. Like myself, I'm a Taurus. And anytime people say anything about a Taurus, it's always, Tauruses are stubborn. And how can you figure that? I mean, what is stubborn? Stubborn means that you want it your way, no matter what. I don't know anybody from any zodiac sign that is okay with not having it their way. I never understand it. I want to go to the zoo. Now we're going to the museum. That's great. I wouldn't mind going to the museum. No, people be like, man, I want to go to the zoo. Don't matter what zodiac sign you are, you want to go to the zoo. You're stubborn. That's something I don't get. That's why Tauruses are always, they're stubborn in their ways. They got to have their way and all this stuff. Man, that's every sign. Every sign wants their way. Cancers are another one. My wife's a Cancer. I think Cancers are very, very, very outspoken about. Like, a Cancer. Cancer. Leos too. Leos, Pisces, Geminis. Hey. Turn up. I know one thing about Scorpios. Let's go back to the Scorpios. Scorpios be like, it's Scorpio season. We about to turn up. Like, that's the only time that y'all turn up. Y'all turn up on every season. It doesn't matter what season it is. Y'all turn up. Because y'all Scorpios. Because y'all believe in that stuff. Scorpios are freaks. Man, Scorpios, man. Yeah, who's a Scorpio? Any famous Scorpions? Who cares? But that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Scorpios and talk about astrology and see if any of y'all believed in that stuff. Believed in astrology. Believe that stuff is in the stars. We're made out of stars. We're made out of the earth and all this stuff. I wish I could have had somebody that's into that kind of thing. I'm not, so I don't really know. I was hoping I was going to get somebody. Oh, anyway, astrology. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in astrology. I don't believe this even though they say Tauruses and Cancers are great together, and my wife and I were Taurus and Cancer, but let's go to the other thing I want to talk about, because this blends in with the Cancer thing. Oh boy. I've been seeing out here on the internet a lot of people talking about people stealing jokes. But one thing that they don't do, they don't say who's stealing the joke and what joke they stealing. I'm the type of person that says, hey man, if somebody is stealing your joke, you need to call them out. Call them out so we can not deal with this person. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to deal with a joke stealer. Why the heck are we doing that? So if you're saying somebody's stealing your joke, you need to show proof. That's all I'm saying. That is it. You just need to show proof. Because I'll tell you one thing, there's some things that are called community. I call them community jokes. And there are jokes that you may think you made it, but it's one of those jokes that everybody has thought of this joke. I'll give an example. During the comedy festival, someone said that they used to date a Cancer and they broke up with him. And then they said, so does that make me a Cancer survivor? Now that person would think, I'm sure they think that they have made that joke up. And then I've heard it like 6 other times from other comedians. Because it's what we call a community joke. It's a joke that it's not something that, I guess it's how I can put it. It's not something that's clever, that you would think, oh, I never thought of that. I'm sure someone has thought of that. That's all I'm saying. So that's one of the jokes they're just community jokes. I give you something that happened that recently. Say for instance, when Trump got assassinated, Trump had the attempted assassination the first time, and he got shot, bam, in his ear. A couple of days later, he's wearing tape. A street joke. Is that what it's called? A street joke? I call it a community joke. But, I guess it's for the streets. I guess that joke is for the streets. That's what we call it. Okay, it's a street joke. I call it community joke. We call it street joke. Okay, we got it. But that's all I'm saying. For instance, like I said, I was talking about the Trump attempted assassination when his ear got cut. That same week, me personally, I did maybe 3, maybe 4 shows that week. I saw 3 comedians put on tape over their ear. I was like, oh. Now, if someone would have said, that's my joke, and also saw somebody on the TV, oh, that's my joke. No, that's not your joke. That's a community joke. Or as Joe would say, that's a street joke. It's a street joke. That's not your joke. But people will swear up and down, oh, he took my joke. No, nobody took that joke. It's a street joke. Just like when the Alabama fight thing, when there was the Alabama fight, and the worst Tubi movie ever. What was that called? Street Joke? Street Joke, Lee? That was the worst movie ever. But anyhow. But that's just like when the Alabama fight and the guy had the chair. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You mean copying off other Tubi. Maybe there should be called Tubi movies. Oh, that's just a Tubi movie. People just taking other people's stuff and using. Okay. For the movies, it's Tubi. Tubi 5, we call that, I guess. I don't know. Anywho, when the Alabama street fight happened, how many people y'all saw that bought the chairs to the daggone stage? Oh, this is any of you white people want to come up here and mess with me? I got something for you. I got this chair for you. You're like, sit your butt down, man. Inspired. It's just cheap. That's what I call it. That it's a lot of them. Like when the Chris Rock thing happened, how many comedians, you come and slap me. Now there are things that can't like Lee, what you're saying about inspiration and being inspired. There is a difference. I gave an example, and I'm gonna use Jordan. I don't know if Jordan's here, but I'm gonna use Jordan as an example. Jordan had a joke about Sweet Carolina, and the white people love that song. That's fine. Then, what that dude's name? Trevor Noah had a special, and he did the same thing about Sweet Carolina and white people having that song. Blah, blah, blah. See, that part right there, that's a street joke, community joke. But one credit I give to Jordan is he took that joke and he added it to it. Because he's like, I bet black people were thinking Caroline from the Outkast song. Well, I let him tell. Yeah, he can tell. That's his joke. But he added to that. Just like there's a thing, I'll give myself an example. I'll give myself a couple examples. You know what I'm saying? I'm not immune to this. I ain't gonna be sitting here saying I'm all that I don't do that. I do it too. I got a couple of jokes. One is the DMX thing. When I say DMX sounds like a Muslim rapper. Now, that's not something that I think, oh man, that's a clever joke or that's original. No. I'm sure there's a lot of comedians, even people who aren't comedians, that'll say something like DMX sounds like a Muslim rapper. Yeah. But I take that and I do my little DMX rap to it. Now, if you're doing my DMX rap to it, then we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people aren't going to do it because to me, that part is the originality that I have. Give another thing. Martin Luther King. I talk about Martin Luther King and being with white women. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of comedians that talk about Martin Luther King being with white women. What I just say that part so I can go into my speech about the I have a wet dream speech. Boom. And then I do my I have a wet dream speech, which is my own thing. That's my originality to it. So I don't think any comedian is immune to doing the street joke. It's just how you use it. Now, if you're saying a street joke and then that's it, that's the joke, you're not adding anything to it, that's when you can't be sitting here talking about somebody stealing your joke. Because I've seen people sit here and they say they steal a joke. I'm like, what joke did they steal? And then it's a freaking street joke. Oh, my drunk uncle at a cookout. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of drunk uncles at cookouts. All right. That's all. Forbidden fruit. Oh, low hanging fruit is this. See, that's Joe and Lee and them talking. I'm just saying. Anybody has that joke. What? You got a whooping when you were young? No. Man, my mama used to give me whoopings. Who in here got whooping as a kid? That's it. That's the joke. And then you come back and somebody else say, hey, who got whooping as a kid? It's like, hey, you copied off my joke. It's like, no, nobody copied off your joke. It's just a street joke. And I've been very nice. I'll tell you one thing, in these past 6 months, I have impressed myself on Facebook. I haven't been talking down to anyone. I haven't said anything bad. I've been a nice young man these past 6 months on the internet. Well, all right, maybe 3 months, 3 or 4 months. It's been a long time since. Well, I mean, all right, it may not be like a real long time. It's been a time. Let's put it like that. That I haven't went on a tirade about something. I have impressed myself that I have not gone on a tirade. I've been good, but really, yeah, really. I think Lee, I think the Mac show, because I can go on a tirade on the Mac show and be happy. I can just go on. I can just say stuff on the Mac show, and then all that energy is out. And then I come on here and I'm cool afterwards. So I need the Mac show. I need the Mac show to stay on. So I can Monday through Friday. That's right. Monday through Friday. I am chilling. Today's Thursday, so I'm chilling. I got my I had what I had. I said what I had to say on the Mac show. And now I'm here on my show and I'm calm and having a grand old time. That's what I'm doing. Yes. But yeah, when people sit here and they say, yo, man, this person's stealing my joke. I'm like, what joke? I'll be the first one to say, man, what joke they stole from you? What? Name names and what joke did they steal? Nobody's stealing jokes from you, open micer. Nobody's doing that. Like, calm down. And I tell you, when this, for me, this what started it for me to look into it. When Ben Affleck became Batman, everybody and their mama said, well, who's going to play Robin? Matt Damon? Everybody. Street joke. That poured out in the street. So nobody can sit here and say they're the ones that made up that joke. Like, get the heck up out of here. Everybody thought that. Everybody. And I think that's where I've noticed to start saying community jokes. Because there are some that are just community jokes, man. Nobody is stealing jokes from you. It's just that y'all both thought of the same thing and y'all went at it the same way. You know, there's no. I mean, I've never seen anybody like actually. I sat there and said, yo, man, this guy stole this guy's joke. Women be shopping. Anyway. Who did play Robin? You got me. I thought it was Chris O'Donnell. Was it Chris? But Chris O'Donnell, was that the... See, now you got... You said many touring comics use those jokes as fillers. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see them using it as a filler because if they got to do a whole freaking hour, I mean, if they don't have the hour and they got to like... All right, so we got to look up, what was his first, was it, who the heck I said Ben Affleck? When was his first Batman? First Batman movie. He starred as Bruce Wayne in Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. This was back in 2016. So it's been, was that 8 years? So it's been 8 years since that Ben Affleck joke. So I got to find out who played Robin. Who? Nobody knows, man. Nobody, anybody know who played Robin? Anybody. Ben Affleck, Clark Kent, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, Martha, Pennywise. Okay. All right, man. I know this is good. This is good. Nobody knows who played freaking Robin. Has there been a Robin? There was Batman versus Robin, but that wasn't Ben Affleck though. Oh shoot, man. Jack Snyder's Justice League. All right. Oh boy. So are we saying that there wasn't a Robin? Oh yeah, there is a Robin. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna find out here. Justice League. Who played Robin? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Martha. What? How? Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. Henry Cavill as Clark Kent. Amy Adams, Lois Lane. Gal Gadot as Diane Prince. Ray Fisher as Victor Stone Cyborg. Jason Momoa. Not after. So Chris, Alexa don't know. So there has not been a Robin since Chris O'Donnell. Wow. Wow. All right, that can be chalked up to something new. I did not know there was no Robin. Then who is this dude? Oh, it's Flash. Thinking of zodiac signs. Gal Gadot. Matter of fact, she and I share the same birthday. Woo-wee. She's just a little bit younger than me. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Last Robin was supposed to be Marlon Wayans in Batman Returns. Marlon Wayans, huh? Okay. All right. I guess that's all right. Is that a DEI hire? Got him. They parked the best. All right. Damn, we parked the car right here. It was before Chris O'Donnell. Oh wow. So I guess this is when White Chicks was going on, right? Get Marlon Wayans. DEI. That's what I said, right? I said that. Marlon Wayans. I won't say anything bad about Marlon Wayans because you never know. Because you never know. But anyway, that's what I was talking about. Is those kind of jokes. What we call them? Street jokes. Because I'm at the point right now where I'm saying, hey man, if someone stole your joke, you gotta tell me what joke they stole and who stole it. Don't be sitting here on this Don't be sitting in here on this Facebook just saying stuff, man. Because I'm so tired of BS. I'm so tired of people just saying things to be saying. I'm tired of this AI. I'm tired of these prank jokes, street jokes. I'm tired of those. I'm tired of freaking fake videos. I am sick and tired of these dudes with these rental cars next to a rental car asking this girl, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, I don't talk to bums. Oh, I'm a bum, huh? Yeah, I don't like that. And then they get in the car and she's like, oh, scared. Oh, I didn't know you were driving like that. I didn't know you were. Yeah. I am so sick of it. I'm sick of the daggone videos where the thumbnail is a woman with a big old booty, and then you click on it, and the people are trying to sell you life insurance. Like, man, what the? Or they're trying to sell you Bitcoin, or they're trying. Hey, do you ever wonder why a lot of people do 170 clips every day and how they do it? It's AI. That's how they do it. I'm like, is that booty AI? That's what. Dang, man, you got me. You got me. You like coming up with new punchlines for street jokes? I would like to hear them. I would like to hear that kind of thing. Street jokes. New punchline for street. We out here in these streets, yeah. We are, but I'm just. Call them out. That's all I'm saying. Call them out. We need to start calling people out, man. You know how I do, Lee. You know I call people out. I was like, show proof. You ain't gonna sit here and say that you did this or you done that, and then just what has a lot of keys but can't open screens? What has a lot of key? A piano. A janitor with no. A janitor with no hands. Oh my goodness. All right. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Now, now at an open mic, I'm gonna hear that joke, and I'm like, no. That's Joe Bridges' joke. Y'all want to talk about anything else about the street jokes? No. All right. There's a lot of things I can sit here and talk about. Let's talk about the third thing then, since it's only what? Oh man, it's only 48 minutes. All right, so you'll be back. All right, Lee. So I guess by the time I finish this, it'll be an hour, and then the next hour, I'm just gonna be running my daggone mouth. That's all I'm gonna be doing. So the last thing I want to talk about, Black excellence. Now, when we talk about Black excellence, a good comedian friend of mine, his name is Chase Hutton. We know him, Joe. We know Chase, good friend of mine, funny comedian. He said some things about the Jamie Foxx, and he says Jamie Foxx has it was Black excellence, and then his comedy special, and I came back to him and said, no, it wasn't Black excellence, it was just excellence. Period. You don't have to put Black excellence. It was excellence. Everyone. And then he comes back and he thinks that I was offended by him saying Black excellence, and I wasn't offended. I just want, I need, I'm gonna say this, and it seems like I know because everybody knows, I got white friends, I have black friends, I got white friends, I got all I got friends of every nationality, race, gender, whatever. Chase is having Black excellence shirts made. I want one. Nah. But anyway, he said that, and he thought I was offended by him saying Black excellence, and I'm not. And the reason why I say y'all don't have to do that. Y'all really don't. Y'all can just say excellence. It's okay. You know, it seems like we a lot of white people gotta feel like they gotta tiptoe when they say things. Thought I was Black offended. See, I wasn't. See, he thinks people gotta tiptoe. It's like when you get the white people that say African American. It's okay to call us Black. It really is. Shoot, some Black people don't want to be called African American. Shoot. Only real African American I know is Elon Musk. Let's be honest. Let's all be honest. Oh, there it is. Community joke. Ah, it's Elon Musk and African American. Anywho, you can call us Black. It's fine. But I think he said Black excellence because he wants to, hey, I'm with you. We already know you're with us, man. You don't have to say all that. Because to me, I don't know how other Black people feel, but me as a Black person, this is how I feel. You sit here and you say, oh, that's Black excellence, or somebody's the Black whatever. You make it seem like that you're shocked that a Black person did it. It's like calling Serena Williams, oh, Serena Williams is the best Black tennis player. No, she is the best tennis player. Tiger Woods, the best Black golfer. No, he's the best golfer. You don't have to say Black because it make it seem like y'all are shocked that a Black person can do it. Oh my goodness, Jamie Foxx did that. Wow, that's Black excellence. It's not white excellence because we're much better. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like when you hear Black excellence. It's excellent, period. No matter what color. Just like me as a Black person, how messed up that we say, how we call stuff like the BET Awards, Source Awards, anything on BET, even though we sit here, even when we talk about Tubi, we make fun of how ghetto it is and stuff like that. But it's our people that are making it. Lack of exposure. Yeah, well, y'all, you already know how I feel about Tennessee. Holy shit. Woo! Anywho. Woo! But what I think, I was talking, I was talking about, like the BET Awards, we all talk about how it's ghetto and doesn't mean anything, but yet the Emmys, the Grammys, the Oscars, the Tonys, they're all excellent. We all need it. We need one of those. We need an EGOT. Let's get an EGOT, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. We need that. How about getting a BGOT? That's right, a BGOT. Put a B in front of it for Black Award. Get a Black Award, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. That's what it really counts. A BGOT. I'm just saying. Or a HEGOT, a Hispanic Award, and an Emmy, and a Grammy, and an Oscar, and a Tony. Why must we just get, a Grammy? Oh, he first Black person to win a Grammy. Oh, first. Hey, y'all coming up. Oh, it's about time y'all catch up to us. God. Oh, they finally got one. Hey, Jimmy, they finally got one. Oh, they finally got an Emmy. Oh. Now it's time for us to do other things. They probably, because they're just gonna mess it up. And what's hilarious is that of all the award shows, the fight happened at a white show. Yeah, that's right. There was no fights at the BET Awards. Maybe backstage, maybe at the after parties, but during the show, we act our age. That's all I'm saying. That's why I don't like that. I don't like that. I just don't like. It's excellent. You don't have to put black in black anything. No, you never hear anybody say Eminem is the greatest white rapper of all time. No, they say Eminem is one of the greatest rappers of all time. Never hear Larry Bird. Larry Bird is the greatest white basketball player of all time. No, he is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. That's all I'm saying. That's all. So what you saying, LA, that we're all equal? Heck no, we're not equal. Heck no. There were some things that they were talking about that they were going to get rid of. John Stockton is the greatest white basketball player of all time. You'll never hear that. You'll say John Stockton is the greatest point guard of all time. Look at his assists. He's the greatest. Never hear that. But we're not equal. Because people are trying to say that they're trying to we'll go into some, I guess it's kind of serious. I mean, we can go into this DEI and affirmative action type thing now that they're saying, because we've only got 1 month and 1 day for Grover Cleveland II steps into the White House. Mr. Grover Cleveland II himself. Oh, man, that's going to... And people are worried, and even Whoopi Goldberg said, we just gotta see. We just gotta see. About time she's coming around. Yes, we gotta see. Let's see what he does. Let's see what's his plan. They're sitting here talking about they're gonna get rid of DEI. They're getting rid of DEIs, affirmative action, and all that stuff. I hope not, because we still need affirmative action. We still need DEIs. You know, we're not at that. We're not there yet. We're not there. We're better than we probably were 20 years ago, but we're not there yet. And I like to give the example of saying you have high blood pressure. America has high blood pressure. America blood pressure is 200 over 100. That's their blood pressure right now. So when it comes to race issues. What's up, DJ Slinky? Wiki. DJ Slicky will say Eminem is the greatest white rapper. White rapper of all time. But I'm talking about, let me get serious. America has high blood pressure. Blood pressure is 200 over 100. Now, for you to lower your blood pressure, you take blood pressure medicine. You take like lisinopril and all the other kind of blood pressure medicines that you take. You take that. He said, nah. You take that so you get your blood pressure normal. And that's what DEI and affirmative action is. DEI and affirmative action is blood pressure for America. Because if they didn't take it, it'd be up 200, 100, and then it'll suck for us. So they take so they take DEI, they take affirmative action to bring the blood pressure down to like it's supposed to be, 120 over 80 or whatever. And America, you need to still keep taking your blood pressure medicine. You need to still take it. Because what happens, and because what's happening right now is what most people happens when we take blood pressure medicine. Once we feel better, we think, hey, we're at normal blood pressure. We can not take it anymore. Wrong, as Charlie Murphy would say. The reason why your blood pressure is low is because you're taking the blood pressure medication. Because if you stop taking the blood pressure medication, your blood pressure is just going to go back up. And then we're back at America being 200 over 100. So that's the reason why we need DEI and we need MC Sir. Oh, let me finish this up. This is the reason why we need DEI and affirmative action and stuff like that, so we can keep America's blood pressure at 120. I don't even think it's that good. It may be 140 over 85 right now. You know, we still got work to do for it to be normal, but that's why we need the DEI. So don't be sitting here thinking, oh, black people are doing much better or minorities are doing so much greater that we don't need it anymore. No, you still need it because there's too much grease in America. There's too much fatty acids in America, trans fats in America. Until you can get rid of those trans fats and grease, we're still going to need the DEI and affirmative action. Boom. That's my take on it. And that's my little thing I like to do. I don't know what you call it. My analogy. That's it. They call it an analogy. That's my analogy to it. I think it's pretty good. Now, MC Ser's the best white rapper. Why? What has he done? Besides he was with Third Base. What he got? Gas Face. He's got the Cactus album. What else? What else he got there? Because he married a black woman, is that why? MC Ser's the best white rapper. Hammer! Oh, that's it? Nobody knows? Nobody knows? Okay, cool. All right. Did you just say that then leave? I can't tell. You know, it'd be pretty cool if you could tell like who's still watching and all that good stuff. But hey, oh man, look at that. I did it, man. A whole hour of me just running my mouth talking about things. So we talked about the three things I wanted to talk about: the zodiac sign. I talked about the joke stealing, and I talked about black excellence. The floor is anybody out there want to talk about anything? If not, I'll think about talking about some other things. I'll talk about what I got going on this week. You know, I think nope, too late. I already said what I had going on. I said what I had going on. Because if not, man, it's been over an hour. But I said I can do it. I said I can do the hour. I said I'll try to push it to 2 hours if I had someone on. But it seems like no one is coming on, which is fine. I mean, I'm that dude. I know if I sent the link to everyone, I'm sure somebody would have hopped in. I know you're gonna hear it. I'm sure I'm gonna hear it tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know. I forgot that you were on last night. He grew with us. Oh, okay. I guess. What am I doing for the holidays? Just spending time with the family. That's all I'm be doing, man. I gotta go shopping. I gotta go shopping. I guess it'll be Saturday. I'm thinking Saturday I'm gonna be out in that crowd doing my Christmas shopping. I wanted to do something for the do some Amazon shopping, but shoot, by the time I do it, it'd be past Christmas. So I don't think they do next day anymore, man, because there's just too much going on. So I have to go out in these streets and do my Christmas shopping, which is fine. I don't mind. I'll be honest, I really don't like crowds, but hey, man, to make my people happy, I'll do whatever it takes. So if I have to go out there and get out in the crowd, I will do that. I'll tell you one thing though. No, I'll tell you something. Freaking tomorrow, I got two shows. I got a show Friday and a show Saturday. And what sucks is that I got this freaking mark right here on my daggone face, and it's from a PAP machine. I use a CPAP machine, and freaking my dumb self. I sleep on this side, and I had my knuckle against the PAP machine thing, and when I was sleeping like this, and it freaking bruised my daggone face right here. So now I'm all messed up for Friday. I'm like, oh man, I gotta sit here and work with these comedians, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear their mouth. And one of them is freaking Malcolm Franklin. And I gotta hear this guy's mouth. Hope he just leaves me alone, man. I don't want anybody. Well, you can't really. I mean, it looked dark as heck, man, but it's not really that bad. I mean, it looks like a shadow pretty much, but that freaking bruise is no joke. You accidentally order something from a scam site in China. How you accidentally do it, man? What do you order, man? You order one of those robots? Malcolm Michelle's on there. Malcolm Franklin, the blackest names. You trying to get one of them sex dolls. That's what it was, wasn't it? Go ahead, you get a minute. You don't have anyone to shop for. Don't you got Althea? Shop her for some new eyes. She about to get her shot tomorrow. Boy, she gonna be, man. Once she starts seeing, man, you ain't gonna be able to tell Althea anything, man. She already on 10. The best that ever did it. I want to ask, did what? What is the best that ever did it? I want to know what it is. Matter of fact, next time she says that, I am going to ask her, what is it that you actually did? Website background and company logo from a site I was looking at earlier. Then it showed up as a Facebook ad. But it was a different site. You got catfish. Damn. But are you going to get, but you ordered, I mean, are you really getting scammed, or you're actually going to get what you ordered? It's just that it may not be the same. My so-called sis, not my women. Get Shaquan something, man. I'm sure she'll be happy. But no, you said not your woman. Okay. Well, good luck to you. Maybe that'll be your New Year resolution, man. Get yourself a woman. Anybody got any New Year's resolutions? I know I got one more. Yeah, I got one more show. That's the 26th. So that's the post-Christmas. But I mean, does anyone have a New Year's resolution? Oh, it's gonna be a trash version of it. Okay. Was it cheaper than the original? I mean, they sent you tracking, so I will. Oh, you have a comedy goal for this company? All right, what's the comedy goal, man? Crowd. You're gonna actually try to talk to people, Joe? Really? Oh, I want to see that. I want to be there. That's gonna be my. I'm gonna join you with that as crowd work. I'm gonna join you. Do more crowd work, and I've been actually doing a lot more crowd work. I guess it's best to go ahead and do crowd work. That way, your jokes don't be on the internet. You know, your original jokes won't be on the internet. Thing on the internet. I just got something from this guy. I'm sure all of y'all got something from this guy named Neil Galani. He's doing something in Canada. Everybody giving him a hard time. And the way he went about it, I can understand. They're saying that it's a scam. He's not really doing a festival. All right, DJ Schlicky, good luck on the jamming. Play some Gas Face for MC Search. Third base. I wanted to go to Canada, so I applied. He seemed like a person that he wants to do a comedy festival, and he's trying to do it, and it was rocky, it was shaky at first, which it always is, but now it looks like he's got a couple places. He's gonna be in Ohio, January 9th. I'm actually going up there to do some time. He's saying he said that Jordan Rock, Chris Rock's brother is gonna be there performing. So I was like, yo, man, I'll drive up to freaking Ohio and help him with his comedy festival or whatever, picking people out. I had no problem with that. But a lot of people were talking about, oh, he's a scam. I was like, if he was a scam, he would have said that the comedy festival is this week or next week. He would have had a comedy festival, had everybody give him their money, and then just disappear. This dude is talking about having a comedy festival in May. So why sit here and try to con people for what? May is what, 5, 6. Well, he's been doing it since October. So how are you going to try to scam somebody for 7 months? Scams don't last that long. They're trying to get their money and get out. So he actually took 7 months to try to get this comedy festival going, and hopefully it works out for him. I'm all for him. I'm here to help. You know me, I'm always helping out whenever I can. Help somebody who's out there wanting to help instead of hurt. I'm all for it. Look at this guy. Here it is. Show starts at 7 o'clock. Here it is at 8:16. Oh boy, here. Welcome everyone.
What's up, man? I'm on daddy duty tonight, man. Usually when you do the Thursday night shows, I be having wifey be here with the kids, but she had to tap in today, so I was on daddy duty.
All right. You good, man? Child, why you always invisible, man? Hey,
I'm not.
You're like a ghost. You're like a ghost.
Am I?
Yeah, you're all right, man. It doesn't matter. Well,
You see? Can you see me?
I can see you for now.
Not for now.
Well, that's all right, man. We don't have to see you, John Cena. You're all right. Can you hear me? Oh. You good?
You doing? Yep. You doing all right?
Doing great, man.
That's what's up.
So
man.
you're on daddy duty. That's cool. I already shoot. I've been there for the past hour, 15 minutes, just running my mouth. A couple people came in, Joe Bridges, and came in and started talking.
Okay. Where's Jacob at, man? Jacob ain't tap in with you tonight?
No, man, he didn't tap in. I said whoever wanted to come on, I'll send them the link. Jacob didn't contact me and said he was gonna. You were the only one that said that you were gonna lock in tonight. So you're the only person I gave the link to.
Okay.
And I'm one of those people. I mean, they see me on, they see it says live, they know that I'm on, and they know they can get on whenever they want. So if they wanted to come on, they just give them the link.
Looking forward to tomorrow, man.
I know. I'm excited about it, man. Who you riding up with?
Huh?
Who you riding up with?
Oh, my wifey, she coming with me.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah.
One of my homeboys was supposed to ride out, but I think he had something come up, so it'll probably just be me and wifey.
Okay. Because Teron Rogers is riding up with me. So.
Oh God. You driving, so I know you're gonna turn the car off when y'all stop for gas.
He said he got the gas. I was like, as long as you're not pumping it, that's cool.
That's cool, right.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you something I don't like. I'm going off the script. I hate being in these chat rooms, these group chats, and I understand the group chat is just for a particular something, and I hate when people just come in and just say outrageous stuff because it always click. You know, when you're in a group chat, you always get whatever message, even if it's not for you. And it's kind of getting on my nerves right now because I'm at this point where I can't stand comedians that think that they got to be funny 24/7. It's very, very annoying right now to me. Like, there's this person who was looking for, like, if you're looking for a comedian, and then here comes some comedian, oh, I can't do it because I'm about to go get a BBL. I'm like, why, man? Why are you saying that? It's stuff. Just don't answer. I mean, he's trying to be serious. He needs a comedian for tonight, and here you are cracking jokes. It's like, stop.
Right.
Serious here, and I think that's what with some of these venues and some of these bookers, they think comedians are just jokes, and that's why they can just say or do whatever they want to us as comedians because they don't take us seriously. And I think the reason why is because we don't even take ourselves seriously. It's like every time somebody say something serious, somebody's got to crack a joke. It's like, stop. And
right.
That's it. That's my rant.
Well, I'm still new to this, man. So, I try to, I just be me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny 24/7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if whenever things is going on, I try to stay on topic and not make a joke out of everything because that's not like my real personality. So I just try to stay real all the time, man. I don't know why people be thinking they got to be funny 24/7. Cause
24/7, man. It's like, dang, cut it off, cut it down. Even before this, I'll be at shows and the comedians just sitting there, just everything is a daggone joke, and I'm just sitting there like, man, I ain't. And then when they get on stage, they're not even funny.
Oh
Those are
man,
the
that
worst
hurts.
ones. Oh man, people who think they're funny 24/7 usually aren't funny at all. Or they always trying to do their joke on you. You know?
Yeah, I could see that, man.
But I'll tell you what we're talking about for the past hour and 15 minutes. I was talking about zodiac signs.
Zodiac signs, man. I'm a
And
Libra, man. So
you're a believer.
I'm,
Oh, we got one. Okay.
yeah. I'm a Libra, man. So you know, my I definitely believe in the scales because like what you was just talking about. Like sometimes I don't even feel like being funny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my scales definitely be tipping, but oh man,
Oh, hold on. Scales tipping. Hold on. Is that Gemini? Is that Gemini?
no, that's Libra. You know, Libra sign is the scales.
Oh, shoot. Dang. I don't know any of that.
Gemini, I don't know too much about Geminis, man. I know a little bit about Pisces and Aquarius and Sagittarius, but
All right.
Sagittarius.
Don't say. What sign is the Dallas Cowboys of signs? Let's see if you and I agree with it.
What sign is the Dallas Cowboy sign?
What zodiac sign, what people in that zodiac sign act like the Cowboy fans that think they all that but can't even make it to the playoffs?
Leos.
Almost.
Almost.
I bet if you name three, I bet one of the three is what I think. You got Leos, because Leos, I'm like, I can kind of see that.
Yeah, they real headstrong.
All right. You get two more guesses. I bet you'll get it on one of these two guesses.
Let me see. Leos, I could see him as Cowboy fans. Sagittarius is.
Dang. I think Sagittarius are not like that at all. I'm not okay. Well, maybe you won't get it. What's the third one?
What is it? Cancer.
Dang. I can see those, but nah. I was thinking Scorpios.
Scorpios?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know too many. Well, my son is a Scorpio, but he's real chill though. Like he just goes with the flow.
Well, I don't believe in any of that stuff, but I'm just saying people who are like Scorpios, and I think maybe Geminis are kind of like that also. But Scorpios, everything's Scorpio. I'm a freak, but I'm a good housewife. I'm stubborn. I'm humble, but shit, I like to party. Everybody, oh, it's Scorpio season. It's time to get turned up. These are the people that get turned up on every sign season. Doesn't matter. So maybe I'm tripping. But I think Scorpios are the Dallas Cowboys of zodiac signs. And you don't believe in that stuff? There's a Chinese zodiac based on the year. Yeah, I am the year of the rabbit. Rabbit. Oh boy, Chow Bout is out. That scale has just tipped over. And he is out of the daggone screen. Oh man, he is out. And here I am. I was worried about that maybe my screen was gonna block out. Oh, there it is. He is out of there. I thought my screen was gonna block out because I didn't reset my router, but it's working fine. So everything's good. You drove to your mom and you're still here. Okay, tell your mom I said hello. Very lovely person. What are you, Joe? I bet Joe not a Scorpio. Joe may be a Capricorn. That mug is a. All right. You a Libra? You're a Leo. He said Leos are the Dallas Cowboys. Chopbout said Leos are the Dallas Cowboys of. I don't believe that. I still think it's Scorpio. I'm gonna keep that to myself. When people get on the panel, I'm gonna start excuse me, asking them that question. That'd be another one of my people who are new come on here, my 10 questions. Oh, he back. All right, he back. There he is.
Yeah,
right?
man. I was trying to clear my background because my audio was messing up. Trying to close some of the apps on my phone.
I understand. So, you trying to clear your web browser. I understand. You know, you got
Make the audio clearer.
In the 90s. Okay. Usually my stuff pops up. Let me see if I can. My comments usually pop up on the screen, but it doesn't pop up now. I've been trying to fix. Like I said, I'm trying to get this all set up for next year. That's why I appreciate people like you, Chow, on here helping me out doing this. So when I officially start the show in January, it'll be live. It'll be hopefully seamless. Let's put it like that. But yep, that's
Joe Bridges is in the comments.
Oh, you can see. Okay, all right, you can see it. Okay, good. Joe Bridges is always in the comments. If there's somebody I can rely on, is definitely Joe.
He's definitely gonna be around.
Yep. You know he a baker. You know he baked me a nice cake for my birthday, man. Tore that up.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
it's always good to have a baker as a friend.
Yep. Our family tore that cake up. I was like, yeah, can I take a picture? I had to take a picture before they got into it, man. The next day, gone. I wouldn't be able to do it.
That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah. For Friday, well, tomorrow, this is your first show out of Roanoke.
Yep, tomorrow is my first show out of Roanoke.
And how did you get the gig, man?
I got the gig. Actually, Jordan B hit me up and was like, "Yo, man, I'm this guy named Mighty Mouse. My dude, Mighty Mouse, is doing the show. He wants you to be on the show. I'm gonna link y'all up." And Jordan linked me up with Michael, and man, it was just up from there. You know what I mean? Me and Mike hit it off, and
that's good because when he linked me up, I thought about you. I was like, oh, Chout might be good for that. And then all of a sudden I see, boom, you went. See.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, man, LA, the headliner. This is gonna be good, man. You know what I mean? Malcolm Franklin gonna be on deck, and Tyrone Rogers. I'm like all guys that I've worked with before, so it definitely made my first out of Roanoke show feel real comfortable.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show. Like this be the first time I'm myself meeting Mighty Mouse.
Okay.
So.
Oh, so you haven't worked with him before?
Never.
Okay. All right, man. Well, it's gonna be
my name popped up. I was like, oh, because with some of these people, with me, man, I get so many people hitting me up and stuff. I don't know what's real and what's fake. So I look, because every time somebody sends me like a friend request or anything, I'm sitting there looking at everything. I look at how many mutual friends we have, and even that's not even good enough. There's people that have 20, 30, 40 mutual friends, and their Facebook page is bull crap. Somebody hacked into it.
Yeah, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So I always look
definitely
at the
real.
people's pictures and stuff and see, all right, this person's legit. But then again, there's sometimes where I look at a person's picture and they only have but a couple pictures up, but it'd be a legit person. It's just that they're not on Facebook, but they know I'm on Facebook, so they went in there and friend request me and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people be on Instagram more than Facebooks and stuff like that, but it's all good. Like Althea hit me up on Facebook. I knew that was real. I mean, that Morning Max show be crazy.
That now you see why I don't have a particular person on this show.
Right. I definitely can see it.
Jeez. That's why I'm like, bless them, because I couldn't do it.
Some stories are just phenomenal.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I won't say don't do it, but if he offers you a show, don't do it.
Oh, on the Mac show?
Yeah, not the person I'm talking about. He might offer you to do a show. My suggestion is don't do it. But hey, it's up to you. If you want to go to Missouri and do a comedy show and hang out with that guy,
oh no,
go for it, buddy.
I don't see that happening unless it's like, I don't know. I don't think so.
Exactly. But he's a nice guy. But
I wouldn't even be able to believe what you're telling me from just the stories that I've heard from you already.
I don't be making stuff up, man. Sometimes it may sound like stuff I say be made up, but no. There's actual people out here that act like that. There's people out here that do stuff like that. I've seen it. I would want to say I've seen it all, but as soon as I say I've seen it all, there's something that I've never seen before, and I'm like, I haven't seen it all. Yeah,
that's a true story. No sooner as you say you've seen it all, or I've never seen anything more crazier than this, you see something crazier than that, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
I know exactly what you mean. Dude.
That's just real.
So you only been doing this for a few months, man. So what do you like about it? What have you? Well, I'll just interview you, man. What have you liked about the comedy thing right now?
For the most part, I like how some of the comedians, you know what I'm saying, try to look out for each other and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give each other advice and stuff, or I definitely like the growth. Like, I can feel my growth. You know what I mean? From when I first started to now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love it, man. Like, I've always wanted to do this, and I could tell, like, I just like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy the comedians that I've been working with so far. You know what I'm saying? Arthur, June. It's just been cool, man.
Cool, man. What do you think? What are some things that might need some improvement? that you would like to see? What are some things that you've seen that you're like, nah, that's not for me? Or what we can make things better?
I haven't really seen that too much. Uh, I do think that a lot of the open mics need to be promoted more, like to probably get more people in the building. Uh, that would probably be a big help to the Roanoke comedy scene. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? I don't know. I just think that maybe if like radio slot or something, you know what I mean? Something that's gonna promote it more than just a lot of the comedians posting on Facebook and because a lot like I mean I be promoting I be trying my best to promote a lot of the open mics, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you can't do it all because you be running up and down the road and stuff. So, you know, I try to definitely help promote it more. But I
I
mean, if
appreciate it.
you if I just feel like some of the comedians need to promote it more, you know what I mean? But
Oh yeah.
everybody got everybody got has lives or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I guess maybe they be feeling like they not sure if they're gonna be there, but then they always there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So they need to just promote it more, like
right. And this is just me, and because I'm different. I know how people always say, "Yo, man, I'm just built different. I'm just different." But I am a different type of comedian because not only am I a comedian, I'm also a producer. You know, I book shows and stuff like that. And I get it when comedians. I mean, I get these comedians that say that when you're supposed to promote your show, it's up to the producer and stuff and things of that nature. But when you ask them that, hey, can you promote the show also? And some comedians act like they don't have to promote it. You know, you're the one. But you need to realize is that everyone promotes their show. Even freaking all up, you can go to Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart. That them comedians they support their show also. They're saying, hey, they're performing at such and such place. Freaking Corey Holcomb, he has his 5150. He's always promoting, yo, I'm gonna be at this place on whatever date. Come out and see me. I mean, these comedians they promote themselves as well, and I don't understand why you think you're too good to promote a show that you're performing, and then when nobody shows up for the show, even though I mean it could be bad booking, whatever, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, the promoter didn't book me." But if you're so good as a comedian, that also is a on you because you didn't bring anybody to this place anyway. So if I'm
right,
sitting here paying you this amount of money and you're not promoting your show, that's like I can sit here and say I can book anybody for this show because the same amount of people are going to come to this show whether your name is on it or not.
right,
So why not you promote yourself, have a whole lot of people come to your show, or have some more people come to your show because you promote it, so the promoter can be like, "Oh, you came to see this person? Oh, you came to see that person? Oh." Then you're always in their mind, and that's
right,
what I always try to do. Anytime I'm booked anywhere, I'm trying to go to these different Facebook pages and stuff and say, "Hey, I'm performing there." And sometimes the freaking Facebook pages don't even want you promoting you as well. But I'm like, yo, I'm trying. Every time I do a show, I was like, yo, this is what I got going on this week. I don't care if it's my show or I'm doing the show in Bristol tomorrow, the show in Tennessee on Saturday. I promoted it on Sunday. That hey,
oh,
this is where I'm gonna be. And boom, boom, boom. And every time the show's here, I say, hey, our eye is here, or tonight we laugh. You know, I'm always saying, we promote. I try to help and stuff.
that,
And we've been getting, like I said, we've been getting better crowds because now I'm actually going. I'm that type of person now. It's like saying, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be there." And like the show at the Coffee Pot, this is the first time ever where I promote it and I've already got tickets sold. Usually, I don't even sell tickets to like the day of the show, and I've actually got tickets sold, and the show is still a little less than a month away because I've promoted it the same way. But now I guess they see that LA is actually he's not just hosting, he's
Right.
not doing this 5-minute thing. He's actually going to go and do some time, and that's the same thing that happened with the Grand and Theater and stuff. I was promoting because now everybody's like, oh, I know LA, bam, let's go see him and see him now because he's about to do like a full show, and that's why I try to tell the other comedians, you're new, like here in Roanoke, you're not known in Roanoke.
Right.
So come to Roanoke, get a fan base going, and then the next time more people will come. And that's what we're trying to. That's what I'm trying
But
to.
the hard thing about Roanoke, man, is that Roanoke don't even support Roanoke sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you could be doing everything that in your power and be a popular person. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty well known. You know what I mean? You're well known too because I just did a podcast the other day on Sports Bites on YouTube, and one of the guys that is a host on the podcast, he knows you from some years back. Y'all worked together or something. You know what I mean? He was telling me about. So,
Oh, really?
yeah. I tagged you in the link to that joint on Facebook. You got to check that video out. You probably know who he is. But yeah, man. I do it like even for the show on Grandin. I think I don't know who else sold as many tickets as I did. You know what I mean, and promoted as much as I did. But as soon as you gave me the dates and everything, I just did my thing on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. I go live on like I've been live on TikTok maybe 8 times promoting the show in Bristol. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of followers on TikTok, and you just never know like who might be local to Bristol that might want to come out and see me besides what they see my video content on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
ever since I first started doing this, I've always promoted everything that we do. You know what I mean? The open mic, Spot on Kirk. I have a friend that works construction, and he comes to Roanoke a lot, and he was working downtown today, and he just randomly sent me a picture of the Spot on Kirk because he always sees me promoting it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So like I be active with it.
Right. And see, and you keep doing that, you're gonna get work. Look, you're already doing a show in Bristol. You've
Yeah.
already been. People notice that. People like myself and other comedians, they will book you because they know you will try your best to promote the show.
Yeah.
And even you promoting the show, even if you can get 2 or 3 people just to see what you're about, that's 2 or 3 more people that showed up that wouldn't have shown up if you weren't there.
Right. Right.
That's why I try to tell these comedians, man, just even if 1 or 2 people, I've had people come to me and say, hey, when are you going to bring such and such back? Or we want to see such and such. Now, they wouldn't have seen that person. They had to see that person before like my show. So people come to my show. I mean, I just want people to promote my show because sooner or later you're going to get opportunities. Because I'll tell you one thing, when you do my show, there's a lot of comedians, especially they're in North Carolina and Tennessee. There's North Carolina and Tennessee comedians that have got booking at other places because they've done my shows. So when I promote a show, I mean, I would think you would be like, yo, LA, because somebody saw me at your show and I got booked to do another show, you would think, okay, here's another opportunity. If I'm going to do LA show again, I'm going to promote it again. I'm going to promote it this time. And even when you do it the second time, they still won't promote your daggone show after even coming to your show one time and they get booked. And I'm like, man, and I'm at the point right now where it's, if you're not going to promote my show, I don't think I want you on my show. That's the kind of feeling that I am, man. I got my set number of comedians, and I look at other comedians on Facebook and see if they're promoting any shows that they're doing. And if I see you not promoting anybody else's show, I'm like, well, I know they're not going to promote my show. They can't even promote this person's show. So this is just a suggestion to the comedians that whenever you're doing a show, promote it. Even though you feel like it's not your job, it's the promoter's job to do it, still promote it. I mean, why do you want to not have people at your show when you want people at your show so you can at least have even if you tape it and stuff, have some. Anyway,
yeah, that's real, man. That's why from day one, man, like I promote all of the shows that you do, like whether I'm in it or I'm not in it, or I get there, you like, yo, you want some time? Like I'm gonna promote it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the show at the coffee pot coming up, I've been sharing that and promoting that a little bit. You know what I mean? And I'll start doing it more as it comes closer. You know what I'm saying? Like because my goal is to start doing more shows and I want more promoters to be like hitting me up to start making some money off of comedy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I enjoy that. That's my goal. So like, just like you said, Cat Williams and all them guys, like they go to different radio shows and stuff, and they always promoting what they got going on. So like, it's outlets here for us to promote the shows more on a more broader perspective. You know what I'm saying? But we just gotta we just gotta put our grind to it, man. And if you're not willing to put your grind into the promotion part, then I don't see how anybody expects to get any further than just doing, open mics. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just be a regular old city comic.
Yeah, like they trying to be like DJ Q off of Juice. You local.
Yeah, that's all they are. So they see, like Joe Bridges said, he's one of them. He's had opportunities because he did my shows.
He said Chout looks like he's in the Matrix.
I told you, man. Like you invisible.
Call me Neo, Joe. Call me Neo. But I agree with you on 100%. Like you can't want more out of, or you can't be saying, oh, it's not nobody at these open mics for real. Well, how many times have you promoted on Facebook, hey, we doing open mic here, and you know what I'm saying, this person's gonna be there. Like I promote the open mics like it's a show, like because it is, you know what I'm saying, you showing your talent. So you want more people to come, you want more people to pop out. Like it's just different. Like I promoted so much to the point, man, I don't know if you've seen that post. I was at McDonald's one morning at work getting me some breakfast, and this dude came in McDonald's and was like, oh shoot, man, you be on Facebook, you do comedy and stuff, right? I was like, yeah. And then, I also do the digital content. He's like, yo, bro, you be funny as shit. Like I be rolling at work at your videos. And that let me know that I'm doing something right, LA. You know what I mean? Like, so
you are, man. That's why I need to get. I need to start doing videos and stuff like that. I've been already setting things up and getting videos. I'm gonna just do a whole freaking slew of them. That's what my plan is for next year. I'm just to really get into that. Really am.
Yeah, man. Well, like I say, man, if you need any help or if you need you come up with a skit and you need some actors or whatever, just hit me, man. Like I'm always down to help because I be needing I be needing actors too.
All right, hey, you heard it here first. He said if I need any help.
Yeah. Put me in.
Clip that. I am definitely gonna clip that. I was about to say something. What was I about to say? I know it's about doing shows. Oh yeah, I was gonna say is that because people, it's crazy how people will sit there and they will share comedian like celebrity comedians that they don't know. They will share their stuff and things of that nature and won't share yours. And you know if you share bookers like myself and other other bookers, and if you share comedians stuff what they're doing, you know they appreciate it more than your celebrity. You up there saying I'm going to see Dave Chappelle, or you're driving 2 or 3 hours to go see Dave Chappelle, and yet you can drive 10 minutes to see a local comedian who is just as funny as them. You know, they might
Bro,
have.
yo, let me tell you one thing that really pisses me off is people send me video clips to shit on Messenger all the time of other comedians stand up that they don't even know, and they
Yep.
consider themselves my friend or whatever, and they haven't even been to one of my shows. You know what I mean? Or they send me other digital content creators content and shit like, yeah, you should do something like this. Like, no, I shouldn't. I should do what I'm doing. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be like anybody else. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be me. So that really pisses me off. So
Yeah.
stop sending me shit.
I know.
uh,
I don't care.
and then some of that shit don't even be funny. Like, what? How do you even see this shit funny? Like, this shit is corny,
Right.
man.
I already before you got on, I already got into a tangent of what I'm tired of seeing, man. I'm just tired of seeing these fake. I'm tired of seeing fake videos. I'm tired of seeing that video where the person that's in the car, and it's a nice car, probably a rental, and he's outside of the car and he's walking, and he walks to another girl, and he goes, hey, how you doing? And she goes, ooh, you're a bum, or ooh, you look like you work at McDonald's. And one of them was, you look like you work at McDonald's, and the girl looked like that she just came from McDonald's. Let's put it like that. And she just walks by, and then all of a sudden he gets in the car. Then all of a sudden she comes back, hey, is this your car? Ooh, I didn't know you were. I'm like, man, it's oh.
Oh, you talking about the gold digger videos?
Yeah, I can't stand those videos, man.
Those
Can't.
guys, those guys started off. The it's like four of them that do it together. It's a whole team of them, and they all started off using rental cars, right? But they got that million views and million follower status on YouTube, so they got money now. You know what I mean? So some of those cars that they be having be like really they cars, but they still doing the same skits, like walking up on hot girls and not letting them see the car, and then they try to kick it with them, and the girls are all snobby, and then they go
Yeah,
get in the car and it's like, oh, this is your car and blah blah blah, and they like, oh, but 10 minutes ago you wasn't trying to mess with me. Like, yeah, they need some new content. I
yeah.
agree.
Same old, man. Eh, I- I'm thinking to myself, and then there's some things I will put on my page, and I think it's funny as heck. Nobody shares it. I remember one time I said something on the internet. I just said it, and it got a few likes and stuff. But some celebrity said the same. I won't say it was the exact same thing, but it was something similar. All of a sudden, that person had a whole bunch of shares and a whole bunch of. I'm like, oh wow! I just said that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it
why I
wasn't
took your
something.
advice in the beginning. I
Yeah,
took your advice in the beginning and stopped sharing clips of my sets. You know what I mean? If I might show the clip, but you can't hear what I'm saying. Like I play music over it. Like, and I do
right.
that a lot just to promote what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I post the clips of all the different comedians on stage, and I just make a video out of it instead of it being like them hearing my jokes.
Hmm.
Because if you want to hear my jokes, come to the show.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why a lot of people are just doing like they're at the place or whatever, at the venue, and they got their name at the bottom, and it's them doing, and all you see is this is it. Is all. That's all it is, and
Yeah.
it's like a 2-second thing. And they're not saying anything. They're just back and forth. I was like, and that's how it is. But a lot of people, they want to see your routine. Is he funny? I don't want to waste. I mean, you're wasting. It's just $10. Even if it's $10, I mean, $10 to be entertained for 2 hours. I mean, you spend that on a drink.
Right.
Look at all this money you spend on for $10, and yet you can't take $10 and go to a comedy show and have a good time.
Right.
Even if the comedians they're not A+ comedians. I mean, it's $10, but you rather spend $200 or $300 to spend on comedians who don't really care. They don't care. They're gonna go out there and do their jokes and leave. At least with
That's
us,
it.
when you spend that $10, it's gonna mean something to us, and we're going out there and we're busting our tail to be the funniest that we can be, man. And I don't care. And I remember I did a show in Bedford, and those people said that they went and seen what was that daggone comedian, man? Oh, I want to say it was Theo Vaughn. Man, they went to see some comedian, and it was this show that I know Jeff Dunham was supposed to be doing the same show, but he canceled. And so I guess they went to our show instead, and said that the show that our show was funnier than the show that they went to see. And I want to say it was Theo Vaughn. I think Theo Vaughn came here.
Oh,
and I say, yeah, man, we're funny people. Only reason why, because we haven't been to any of the parties. That's the reason why we're probably not popular, or we're not in LA doing stuff like that. I mean, we're in Roanoke, Virginia.
Right, and that's one of my goals this year coming up too. I'm going to travel. I want to go to LA and do some time, but you know what I mean. I'm just trying to get my craft better. You know what I mean, before I jump out the window and go do, like, try to do the Laugh Factory or something like that, because they be having open mics. Because I got some people in Cali that are friends of mine, and they keep up with me on Facebook, and they keep telling me to come to LA and do some of the comedy scenes out there. So I'm going to get to that, but I want to get myself more known on the East Coast where I actually live. You know what I mean? For promoters to be trying to get me to come to shows on the East Coast first.
Yeah, because LA is a beast.
Oh yeah, I know.
And the Laugh Factory, that's a waiting list. You might apply for the Laugh Factory. You probably won't get on there for like 2 years.
Yeah. I looked into it and seen that. I was just about to say that. And the Laugh Factory is not just no easy go get a set. You know what I mean? You got to apply, and they want to see you work. You know what I mean? They want your socials so that they can see what you're doing. Like, it's a lot to that.
Yeah. If you don't have them 10,000 followers, man, they not listening to you.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna try to figure that out next year. How do I get to 10,000 followers? You know what I mean? I know some of these people, man, they got 10,000 followers, and I get just as many likes as they do. So I'm like, how you got 10,000 followers, and I got the same amount of likes? You botting it up. I'm
gonna tell you that. Yeah, they paying for it. If you want any social media and you got your page as a professional page, like all of my social media platforms are professional pages, right? Mm-hmm. And what they do is they send you promo packages where you can pay $25 for the month, and they put they send they broaden your broadcast band to where you get seen in places that you're not getting seen in, and you get more followers and more likes like that. That's what they do on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If your page is professional, they send you these promo packages like, oh, you've done this much, you've gained this many followers. You could get 10,000 more followers if you just pay this much amount of money for this promo pack. So that's how they doing it.
Oh, okay. Sure, I'm gonna be honest, man. I might just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I mean, that at the end of the day, you're not doing nothing but investing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to benefit you in the long run.
Yeah. So I've got some stuff, man, and I'm really thinking about, and I'm doing, and I think it can really pop.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna go viral. I'm gonna go viral one time.
I don't know if you're familiar with the comedy guy from Detroit, the young dude, Jack Funny 313.
Yeah.
Well, he has over 1 million followers and 1 million views and stuff on all of his content. But he just did his first comedy show with Mojo, and they booed him off stage. You know what I mean? And this is a guy with millions and millions of followers. Now his video content is funny, but his stand-up was trash. Just like Desi Banks. The first 7 shows that he did of stand-up, they booed him off stage. You know what I'm saying? But he's gotten better now, so his stand-up is selling more. But his first couple of stand-up shows, they booed him off stage, man.
Yeah, stand-up's a beast. Joe said do the comedy catch first.
Yeah, do that first.
The comedy catch, what's that?
I guess it's a show in California. But this has been
I have to look into that, Joe.
But this has been a great talk. We did it 2 hours. Hey.
Yeah, baby. You know, I wish I could have got in here a little bit earlier, man. But like I said, I was on daddy duty, so got to do that.
All right. That's all right. Oh, it's in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay, I'm familiar with Chattanooga. I go through there when I go to Atlanta. I take that way and ride through Chattanooga.
Man. I mean, there's opportunities out here. You just got to go find it, man. That's the main thing. Because I've noticed not all comedians are going to tell you where to go. Let's put it like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
They want
to... But that
we don't want you up in here taking my spot.
Right. That's the thing, because they know that you're funny. You know what I'm saying? When they know that you're funny for real, like all of that reaching hand starts to pull back.
That's right. I'm like, and I'm saying, man, you should share. I mean, not see with me, I can't do all the comedy shows. You know, you got to spread it. You know,
exactly.
Spread it around. But to see the people that are upset are the people that can only do one place.
Yeah.
You know, they do a show every 6 months, and they only got this one place where they can do shows. So if you show up, there's a chance that, and if you're funnier than them, then all of a sudden you get booted out, and they get booted out, and then all of a sudden it's because you're greedy or you're just trying to take over everything. That's all.
Right. Hold on 1 second, LA.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we did our 2 hours, so I'm about to head out of here. Just using the screen as an alibi. Oh man, I ain't accessory. Remember the time? It's 9:06.
Yeah, man. But when you get a chance, go on Facebook and check out that clip on YouTube that I tagged you in.
I will. All right, man. Well, thank you very much for being on the podcast. Ciao.
You know it, man. You're welcome. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. And we're gonna be doing our thing tomorrow night in Bristol, Virginia. Not Tennessee. Bristol, Virginia.
Bristol, VA.
And Tehran's riding with me, so I won't be heading to the casino afterwards. I guess that's been telling me. Because usually I head to casino after the show, but Tehran is keeping me, unless he wants to go to the casino. I don't know if I have corrupted him and playing because he never been to a casino till we went to Indiana and played the casino. So he never been. And that was his first time. So I don't know if I corrupted him and he wants to go again, but I doubt it. I'll just wait till Saturday when I go to Johnson City to gamble.
Well, I'll definitely be hitting up the casino because I'm gonna stay in Bristol tomorrow night.
Okay.
So me and my girl probably hit up the casino and see what else is going on out there.
That's a nice spot.
Definitely
we will,
wanna
Joe.
check
We
that.
will have a killer show.
Definitely, Joe.
All right, y'all. Well, you have a good night, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
You do the same, brother. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See you tomorrow.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
All right, man. That was Chout Bout. We're about to do a show up in Bristol, Tennessee, 309 Rebecca Street. And that's in Bristol, Tennessee. I want to see if I can pull it. I'm going to try something new for this podcast. Like I said, I'm trying to do some new stuff. Like I'm trying to get all the kinks. So when I actually launch the PoDCasH, and what date would that be? In January 2nd. So January 2nd, I'm going to try and launch it. Ooh, my son's birthday, though. Will we be doing something? I don't know. Well, let me see if I can pull this up. This is the end of the stream, so if y'all... Let's see if I can. Nope. Oh, let me see. If I hit present and I say share screen, let me see if I can do that. What happens? Oh, that's what happens. Oh, okay. Not bad. Do you see? That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow night. There it is. Mighty High Productions present Colors of Comedy. Malcolm Franklin, Chout Bout, Teron Rogers, and L.A. Preston. Get ready to be entertained by talented comedians who will have you rolling in the aisles. Oh, we're going to have aisles there. Food and drink available. 307 Rebecca Street. I said 309. Look at that. I've been next door. 307 Rebecca Street, Bristol, Virginia. It's only $10, 21 plus, and it's hosted by Mighty Mouse. All right. See, so I can't share stuff like that. That's cool. Let me see. Let me share the other one. Let me see if I can bring the other one up. Oh, yeah. Let me bring the other one up. And then on Saturday, let's see, we are going to be performing right there at the Wallace Theater, December 21st at 8 p.m. stand-up show hosted by Phil Taylor. And the featured comics is Jonathan Pruitt, Grampy, and L.A. Preston. And I am L.A. Preston. Get your tickets at thewallacetheater.com, 215 East Main Street in Johnson City, Tennessee. And also you can go on Eventbrite for the show tomorrow. That's going to be. So go ahead and do that as well. So that's going to do it for tonight for this episode of the PoDCasH. Like I said, thanks again to Chout Bout for coming on and keeping me company for the last hour of the show. First hour, I was just running my daggone mouth like I always do. Go ahead and follow me at LA. Maybe we need to go to Instagram Live also. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram Live. On Instagram at LA Josh Preston. You see it right there, LAJOSHPRESTON. I'm on Facebook at LA Josh Preston. Also, my Real Funny Comedy Show is on Facebook as well. Go ahead and follow that. It gives you all the listings of all the comedy shows that's going to be happening for the Real Funny. And I am going to thank all of y'all for listening. There was some people that came in, man. My eyes, the most it was 6 people. 6 people actually came in and listened. So I think that's a record. So hopefully we're going to try and get more and more people. Maybe we can get some double digits next week. So next week we're going to be doing be post-Christmas Day. So I'm sure the next stream we're going to be talking about how all our great gifts that we got or didn't get, and all that good stuff. So all of you, y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all next week for another episode of the PoDCasH.